Yo, Q, what up? Yo, Q,
Man,
what
I'm
up?
keeping it real. What up, Duan?
Welcome
Let's get it.
to Not
Not
Just
yeah.
Music, where we keep it real and honest.
Always.
My mama praying, telling me, Q, you need to chill. They can't respect the truth from just silence.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Not Just Music Podcast, where we keep it real
And honest.
always. Man, it seemed like we getting real familiar with saying that. Another episode. Once again, thank y'all. Today we will be talking about women, the importance of women in the world.
Women.
You know, / mothers, man. Like, why are they so important to you, to us? You know, the headaches, the good things, everything it comes with it.
Headaches.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I want to ask the viewers out there, how important have women been in your life? You know, how have they influenced you? How have they not influenced you? Well, you know, all kind of things. Like, how important are they to you?
How are they important?
Yeah, drop the comments in this down
And
below.
wherever you watching it, but drop it down.
Email us, let us know. So me personally, man, I feel like women are very special. They very unique in their own ways. You know, some women are hard, and I feel like some women are made hard due to situations they've been placed in. You know,
I agree.
I always feel like you know, it's easy to judge a woman, like, you know what I'm saying, but it's nobody sees what the woman went through to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? What made her the person she is, why she act the way she act. You know, so I can always say, like, mothers are always they're patience. You know, you learn a lot of patience, like, especially with my mom. Like, she had a lot of patience with me. You know, I ran her crazy sometimes, and you know, like, Lord, you know, I look back at it and, like, I can't believe I did some of the things I did to my mom. So, and she still, and this is the thing, they will never leave you. Women, when you know your mama gonna always love you, she gonna beat you and she gonna be like, baby, I love you. You want something to eat? You know what I'm saying? Daddy might leave you. Daddy might get tired and he might get tired and leave you and the family. So mama most likely gonna stay. So that's what I respect about women. You know what I'm saying? Through the good and the bad, they gonna tough it out. You know, they, no matter how old you get, you still they baby. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, women are very strong. Like I said, they can do more than one thing at a time. Multitask.
Yes, Lord.
Cleaning, cooking, watching the baby, and on the phone at the same time. Watching their TV shows, Housewives or whatever, you know. So yeah, what you think about this, man?
This is again a good, very good, strong topic to talk about. Just because I feel the woman was built very different. God gave them ability to be able to produce a child in their womb, a whole nother human, heart, brain, guts, you know, skin, you know, everything that comes with why we all are here is due to God and the woman. Now, I've been blessed enough to have my mother my whole entire life.
Shout out Mama Barrino.
I know you're watching. I love you. Thanks for always being supportive. More than the little, more than the lot. You've just done enough. And you continue to keep doing, and I appreciate that. That's very inspiring to a son, especially, like I say, is from being the only child that you have. And a lot of people have always felt like I was spoiled, but I didn't really actually feel that I was spoiled in the light of what they thought that I was spoiled in. I felt like more so I was spoiled by the opportunities that I was given.
And man, you got the same story. I come from a single child background. I'm my mom only child too. So.
And see, it's a different. It's. I'm not saying it's too different, y'all. I mean, there are a lot. Some that are watching this that will have. You may have 4, 5, 6 kids, but again, listen to what I just said. Whether if it's 1 kid, whether if it's 6 kids, y'all gonna put that effort in, that energy in,
all them kids,
to make sure that your kids are eating. Your kids are supported. That, I mean, whether if you got 5 games to go to in one day, you gonna get to all of them. That's the type. That's how God built y'all. That's how God doesn't do things in a strange manner. I mean, to say that He put a woman in the child's life, it's a reason for this woman. I'm not gonna get too biblical about it because I hope you understand that you can understand that the woman is a very special part of the world, going back to Eve.
And no matter how much we hate them, man, they do a lot.
They do a lot, and we put them through a lot. Men and women put women through a lot. They ain't even just we all put the woman period through a lot. Exactly. Now I'm gonna ask you, Q. So with having your mother all these years, and the things that that don't come in supportive manner, right? The things that she showed you, do you feel that what she showed you was the biggest piece of the puzzle to how you move day to day now?
Yeah, like I got my hustle from my mom, my work ethic.
Yeah.
Like she worked, you know what I'm saying? That's all I could remember.
Yeah. I
never seen my mama not working, that's where I got the hustle from. I also, got let me throw this in. I always just think my mom was hard on me, you know what I'm saying? Like growing up, like I thought she was hard on me. And she didn't care about me because she didn't come to games and this and that, but I looked at it like she was making up for other things, to make sure I had. Like she might have missed the birthday party, but guess who paid for the birthday and all the stuff that was there? You get what I'm saying? My mom. So I started looking at things like that in another perspective as I got older. Like she had to make sacrifices so I could have. Boy, you know what I'm saying? Or I wasn't gonna have.
That was a perfect answer for what
you know
I
what I'm saying.
You,
so I know it's a lot of people out there with the same experience that probably feel like mama didn't care because they wasn't there, like physically and stuff, and could talk to them. But you got to look at it in your mom's shoes too, like dealing with a child and dealing with a man leaving her. You know what I'm saying? The psychological that puts on a person.
Yeah, what she was given.
So she's having to deal with her man leaving her, doing this on her own. Crying at night, you know what I'm saying, by herself. So it's like, it's a lot for a person to deal with when a man can just leave his responsibility and just live his life.
Yeah.
We don't have nearly as much responsibility as the woman has. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah.
Like, and it took growth for me to understand this because I used to be like, man, we got it going. We got it hard and this and that. Yeah. But it's not, all we asked to do really is take care of the child. We told to go to work and financially take care of the child.
Yeah.
Like and I always, woman will always tell me, you know what I'm saying, you think this is easy? Like being at home, raising kids, cleaning the house, like, let's switch. And sometimes you'll be like, I don't think I would want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even do it when you at home most of the time.
That's true.
Men.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't even be playing with the kids. Y'all want to go in, watch football. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just going to be real. We going to keep it real.
Yes, we are.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of things I appreciate of the woman because a lot of things they do, we don't step up and do.
We don't.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't.
And that's how I feel. Like, I mean, and it took a long time for me to get to that position, that growth, to realize it. I mean, I always knew that, but I was stubborn.
Yeah.
But women are special, man.
They are. And I like that. I like how you answered that, bro. Because, like, I'm going to tell you, bigger than anything, the support part comes, like, in different forms. And you have to look at the whole, like you said, the whole entire picture. Put yourself in your mother's shoes and look at what's going on. What was she given? What's the cards that she was dealt?
Yeah.
Is she taking these cards and fumbling these cards, or is she taking this deck and breaking this deck down and making her best out of that deck that she, that those cards she was given out of that deck?
Exactly.
And like that's one thing, I've seen like with my mom had my dad, but what's up, Dad? This ain't nothing against you, but if she didn't have my dad, would she have been the same exact hustle mentality like she has always been? Yes. Yes. But like this is the woman. God created the woman to be exactly that. Like and every man, as they say, behind every good man there's a even better, greater woman, because that woman is not going to allow you to give up.
But let me tell you, yeah, exactly. Going into my place, what I'm about to say. So when your dad got tired, I bet your mom was a strong one though. Yeah, they kept the family together. She motivated your dad. That's what I'm saying. Women are powerful.
That's how it goes, and that's the beautiful part of it, man. Like, you look at a lot of women. Some women aren't able to handle the harsh reality of a situation immediately. It may take them some time to like catch on and get going, but once they catch it and figure it out, boy, y'all better look out. Y'all look out, man. It's some, like, I look at a lot of these posts that these women make across social media, bruh. It's so inspiring. If you don't get inspired, if it doesn't inspire you to what a woman can be on her own, on her own, without you, like how we talked about partnership, in past podcasts,
and types, women types, your types,
it puts a whole new category of woman in that driver's seat. And I'm not saying like a woman wants a man to lead, yes, but again, if she's given the lane of having to be that by herself, lead by herself, it changes. It makes the whole situation a whole lot different. And
she want to be there when she's needed. Like she like I got you.
Yeah,
I can lead when you ready. When you need me to, but I want you to lead.
Yeah,
you the man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And that's what women do. They know when to take over. Yeah, well, good women.
Yeah,
let's throw that.
That's
in
the
there.
submissive part right there,
good
y'all.
Women.
So now, see, that's the submissive part right there. A woman understands when to lead. Understands when to lead.
Yeah.
It isn't a thing of saying that a woman can't lead. It's just about a woman understanding when to lead.
That's a real woman.
That's a real woman. It's hard. As me and Q just basically talked about, like how his mother, the cards that she was dealt, Q sat and watched this. And
like my mom got put out the house at 17. My grandpa found out that she was pregnant. My mom actually graduated with me in her stomach, walked the stage with me in her stomach.
Mm-hmm.
My grandpa wrote her a letter and basically kicked her out of the house. So from 17 to now, she's been working and had her own place.
See that?
You know what I'm saying?
It turned her into a beast.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the
so you think about that and like as a man, if you were in that situation, you'll be like, man, that's hard. Like how, and you find yourself like, how can I question this? Like I can't do it, and my mom, a woman, did it.
Yeah.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like women, man, they strong, some strong people, man.
Yeah.
Some go getters.
Yeah.
For real.
And I'm gonna ask you another question. With the harsh realities of having kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
So your children have a mother.
Mm-hmm.
Mothers, right?
Yeah.
So if it's Do you ever think and see women ups and downs the same way as you would look at your mother's ups and downs? I like this one because this is a good one because I want to feel your energy on this because I know how you feel.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is it? I don't know. I know I'm act as if I don't know how Q feel, but do you feel that?
This is touchy.
Yes, please. But this is the women that we're dealt. Like I said, you don't know when they're going to catch on to that great point.
Yeah.
You don't know when it's gonna come. You don't know how it's gonna come.
Exactly.
But do you take the bitterness and try to turn it to positivity? Let's do it like that. Do you take the bitterness and try to turn it to positivity because both of y'all realizing that y'all have kids that y'all are going to have to raise? These kids are going to have to become great whether if y'all are together or not.
Yeah.
So you're very much there for your kids.
Yeah.
I don't see you in the likes of, I don't get to see my kids like that, or I ain't taking care of my kids, or I can't even remember the last time I saw my kids, or it's none of that with you. I never heard you like that.
Yeah.
So do you consider, again, I'm gonna give the question. Let me give it a question now. Mm-hmm. Do you consider the mother of your kids, do you give them a treasure or do you give them hell for what they do, how they act, how they react, or do you try to still continue to create a positive atmosphere?
You know, I'm gonna be honest, man.
Yeah.
A lot of things, you know, I'm gonna be real. I think I cause some of the things that the reason why she acts the way she act. I think a lot of women can say that, like with they, you know, baby fathers and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm like me speaking for me. I'm a very stubborn person. She's a very stubborn person. So like, I like the last word. She like to have the last word. So it's always been a clash. You know what I'm saying? But me stepping out of it now and looking into it, I can say at times I probably was kind of in the wrong. And then a lot of times she was in the wrong. Like, because I got in trouble like being honest. Because I'm not a yes man, no man. You're not gonna tell me the sky is red and I know it's not red. Like, you know, I'm not gonna believe you. You know what I'm saying? So like I admit it was more hell at it than peace, you know what I'm saying? But now it's to the point where you just do what you gotta do. You know, for the better. You know. But
do your kids ever feel that, or do they ever get to a point where they look at either the situation that the parents have as hard, or do they look at it as, okay, mama's still out here trying, daddy's still out here trying? What you think? Do they look at it as that, or do you think they don't pay attention to it at all?
Nah, I think mine's smart. I think they know.
Yeah.
I think they know who trying and who ain't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, I think they know who trying and who ain't, man. Cause like, you know, when they wake up and they see what's going on, like, you know, kids are smart.
Yeah.
You know, they gonna see who's at the house and who's on the phone all day and who's, you know what I'm saying, like,
they paying attention,
not paying attention to them, and you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, they know.
So I'll give my example of what I feel about this too, because I like, it's two different situations to where I can look at this.
Yeah.
You know, me and my wife, we have teenage girls, 13 years old, twin girls. We've had a lot of difficulties you know, with them growing due to them being autistic. A lot of things, and to me, it's really more about the situation that you're dealt. Like I said, the cards that you're dealt. Like we spoke on my mom, we spoke on your mom, and I'm gonna speak on my wife, and we spoke on the mother of your kids. See how we just gave 4 different instances of what a woman goes through, right? And we're speaking on women. Go ahead.
But let me say this, like, I will say the mother of mine, like, you know, she doesn't match my mother at like attitudes, her work ethic, her attributes and all that. I will say that. So that can be a clash too. Let's throw that in, because when you grow up around a woman, a strong working woman, and then you get with somebody that's totally different, it's gonna cause collision. Like, you know, it's gonna cause clash. Right. So
that's
you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna be you ain't gonna know how to handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Good
so like you were saying, we just described 4 types.
Yeah, and this is you know, my wife has seen a lot with, you know, what we expected and we didn't get it. Like you said, the cards that we were talking about, the cards dealt. It caused some feelings, some, you know, clashes in what we felt, you know, and how they would grow and things like that. But one thing is for certain is she hung in there, and whatever she felt, whatever, you know, all of the things that she felt, you know, as I was talking about how she allowing the man to lead. She really, really allowed me that lane to lead. And to me, some days I'd be like, man, what am I gonna do? You know, whether if it was funds, whether if it was anything like that, you know. If one thing I could never ever say, that she has always been very, 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 very supportive at whatever it is that I do. Like, I'm able to be here right now. Normally I have my mom and my dad, you know, watching the girls, to give her space, time to have to herself, you know, to be able to walk around the house and ain't nothing there, it's just her. You know, but today, you know, of course my mom and dad had something to do, but again, understanding what it is that you have to do as a mother. Like, a mother's life is way different. Sometimes a mother's life has to stop and take care of everything, the home, the kids,
that's true right
everything,
there,
you know, because some kids really, you know, some parents really try to put their responsibilities off on somebody else. I'm getting ready to touch some feelings real quick. I'm sorry, y'all, but I gotta touch some feelings, and this is following after you follow. This is meant to be discussion for a reason. As I said, this is gonna be good and this is gonna be bad. It's 2 ways to look at this. You have some mothers and women who have bad intentions, and the bad intentions. I'm sorry to say this, but as me and Q talked about with types of women, the outside could be beautiful, good gracious, everything is there, but as I said that episode, get to the brain, straight bird. And I'm not speaking and saying like it could be a thing of, you know, the lack of work ethic is a big thing now when it comes to a woman.
It is.
And
it is.
If you're not gonna take care of your kids, if you're not gonna take care of your house, I mean, because it ain't even got to be the kids. If you don't have any kids and you got this wonderful house, but you can't even take care of the house, and God gave you this house, and I got it, I'm popping, and I come over there to your house, you the only one living in that house, and it looked like 30 people stay there.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody cleaned up in days, in weeks, months, years. Ain't nobody even, floor ain't never been swept. Carpet ain't never been vacuumed. Carpet ain't never been clean.
Bottom of the feet dirty.
But dusty foots.
Yeah.
You know, like for real.
I know a couple of them.
So Q, if it's a thing of having that go-getter mentality. Like I said, God built women differently than men. Yeah. It's way more men out here doing a lot less. But for those women that you can touch right now, what's something, give me add on to what I was already talking about, but gives a ending to it to say something that you think that could help better a woman from not being in that no good category.
My main thing is this is very important. Like, you can't use your past experiences. You can't use your past experiences and what you went through and put it off on your kids. Like, put it off on, like, kids you raising. Because I feel like a lot of mothers, like I said, the cards they was dealt, their life had to stop for certain things, So they had to stop doing this and doing that. Maybe they wanted to go to college, they couldn't go no more because they had to get a job, this and that. My thing is, okay, we understand your sacrifice and we appreciate that, but don't hinder your offspring, your child, because of what you went through and how you personally feel. Because then it'll just be a generational curse.
Yes.
And then you're also adding hate into that child.
Yes.
Or not even that child. Like, if you're coming from a broken marriage or a broken relationship and you get into another one, because women tend to do this, they'll bring what they went through from the past into their new relationship. You know what I'm saying? Men, it's easy for men to let stuff go. We let it go. Like, that's the past. Yeah, I did my thing with her. Women tend to hold on to feelings. They hold on. Like my mom, I tell my mom all the time, she's a hoarder. She holds on to pocketbooks she don't even wear. That like, I compare that to women, like, feeling wise, they hold on to a lot. They don't forget. They remember everything. You remember that time you did?
Yes, sir.
They gonna remember that.
Yes,
so that's
sir.
my thing. I would say to women is, don't let your personal feelings affect your kids or your partners or whoever you come in contact with in life, because I feel like that'll make them better women. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your past dictate how you are as a woman.
So here's a question. Do you believe in intuition?
Break that down to me. What you mean by that?
Because
I want to make sure I answer this right.
Okay. So if you know how women feel, I in my gut, I felt it in my gut you was doing something wrong. I felt it in my gut you was gonna do that. I felt it in my gut you was gonna say that. I felt in my gut it was gonna be this afternoon. I felt in my gut it was gonna be this tonight. Do you believe that God is that divine that every woman has great intuition skills? Or do you feel it's a very few?
Sometimes it be accurate, man. I ain't gonna. Sometimes it be accurate, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Cause it's been cases with me when she said I knew, and I dang, how she know that? so yeah, man. Hey, I believe in it though, and sometimes I feel like it'll just be a woman trying to catch you in something.
Yeah,
you gotta know, like, they try to catch you in something in a game or something. Yeah. Like, to try to admit something.
Yeah, I've
been in that situation. My mom pulled a trick on me. That's how women are. My mom pulled a trick on me, like, when I was younger. Like, I probably, like, high school, my freshman year, I was, like, living with her, and she said, "Q, who panties are these?" Like, she called me, and I knew I ain't had no girl over that week, but I knew I had somebody over in the past. So I was like, oh, See, I was like, nah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. She was like, boy, you bet. Yeah, I'm glad you telling the truth. These my panties, boy. I was testing you. So I think some women try to test you though. Like they try to test you or whatever. So like women are smart, man. It could sometimes they be on point, sometimes they know what they doing, man. They be trying to catch you in something.
I like this. So let's do it this way. So I see that was a good question. Does a woman's intuition come in at the right time? Meaning when something is going wrong in your life.
Oh man.
And without you even saying anything to them, they catch it. And I'm gonna give my example of it real quick too.
Yeah.
And something my mama does very well. She just knows it. But she may not tell me that she knows, but she feels it. It's like she feels. It's like sometimes she'll call me. I'd be in the midst of feeling very out of it, and I try to suck it up real quick. She call, like, "What's up, mama?" And I just call and check. I ain't heard from her. Ain't talked to you in a day or so. You know, I think to myself like, man, she feel it.
I believe, yeah, that's a mother's intuition. Nah, like my mama always say that. Yeah, that's a mother's intuition.
Yeah.
A mother's feeling for her child.
Yeah.
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 I believe in that.
It's that's the beautiful part of the intuition thing. That's basically why I brought that up, because like God didn't build us that way. Me and
niggas ain't gonna check up on
we just be sitting there and I feel it like, I ain't calling check on him. I ain't calling check.
That's
on
why
her.
me and your relationship is different. Like a lot of dudes, they don't do how we do.
Nah.
We check up on each other every day.
Every day.
Good morning, man.
That's
Bless every day.
every day.
It's just something natural.
Yeah.
It ain't even like I gotta think about it, like, no, I just naturally.
Yeah.
What's up, the one? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Midnight, something might come to my mind.
Yeah.
You know, dudes ain't checking up on dudes and like that.
Nah, that's the part why I say that part was given to us by our mothers.
Exactly.
Because
See, that's deep right there.
that's the care factor. Like my mama always say, don't it feel good to have somebody that's there for you, that's willing to help?
Yeah.
You know, like that ain't nothing bigger than it, and I mean help is not it isn't all even just financial.
Break it down. Yep.
Just a simple hello,
Exactly.
a simple good morning can go a long way in somebody's day. That one person cared enough to reach out to you through all that you're going through, to it don't matter. They don't even know what's considerably sometimes what's even going on, but somebody chose to just reach out there and ask, what's going on? Good morning. How are you doing? Be blessed.
Exactly.
That's a blessing right there, man. Like bigger than money. That's the first affirmation of a day is positivity like that. That is beautiful.
But like we was saying, like it's other ways people make up for things other than just what the obvious. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's things being done behind closed doors. Yeah. Like people are praying, for you, man. Yeah. That's deeper than anything. Like people are praying for you. I'm a strong believer in prayer works, you know what I'm saying? And still stand on the woman subject. A woman is a praying person. Yeah. That mom, when you get locked up, your mama is praying. Yes. That's the one that's praying, you know what I'm saying? That's the one that's trying to get her baby out of jail. You praying for him, like you keep him safe in there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, a mother is powerful, man. You know, a woman is powerful. You know what I'm saying?
So tell me this. In all that you've gone through with women to this day, yeah, do you still find it gratifying that the woman is still powerful as she is? Do you feel that by the end of the world, by the time the end of the world gets here, do you feel that there'll be more women, or do you feel that there'll be more men on the earth?
Women.
Thank you.
Cause look at how it's going now.
Yes.
Look how it's going now. I mean, death penitentiary.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Most of the rappers is dead or in jail right now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep. The leaders of what they consider what we're gonna be here. You know, like I took this as a thing too. Like, shout out to Kamala Harris. Like, you really changed the. I ain't gonna even just say just her. I mean, I know it's not about black and white, but even Hillary, like, women willing to step into a job that has been demanded by and you know, dominated by men for years, and here women are starting to show up and be in those same seats as men. Now, if you don't pay that attention, that should already let you know how the world is probably gonna end up. Women strong. I mean, women referees in men's sports is becoming a big thing. Women in men's sports, period, has become a big thing. Or whether it's refereeing, coaching, whatever it is. So in closing, I'm gonna say this: like, if you don't have a good woman in your life right now, and I'm speaking of men and women, if you don't have a good woman in your life right now, you've probably either had one in your life or you're going to receive one in your life. It's going to come. Trust me. It may take a while. It might be grandma right now. It might be mama right now. It might be auntie right now. It may be sister right now. But I guarantee you, in time, it may be friend. But in time, you're going to run into a very strong, supportive woman. That's my big definition for today. Women are the most supportive beings on the face of the earth. If we did not have women, a lot of us couldn't even get up and go every single day.
Exactly.
It wouldn't happen. And if nothing else, it would be a scary world to see a world without women. So, closing now, I'm gonna give Q a quick question, because I like to always give us both that energy at the end to speak on. Having the support that you've had, as I asked you, from your mother, do you feel that you use your mother as the mold, or do you feel like a woman in the likes of your mother is out there, or is it something that you're looking for? You know what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you feel that that's what you being around your mom as much as you have, those characteristics that she has, it rings in you a whole lot? So I know it does with me. So what my mother does. So with what your mother does, do you feel like when a woman comes in, if she doesn't like give you some characteristics of what your mother is, that it'll be a better thing for you, better suit for you?
Honestly, as I grown, man, I try to realize that nobody's gonna be like my mom completely. Like, you know, I use my best heart and I pray about it, and if she's somebody I can get along with and I can you know what I'm saying, basically see myself living with and having a future with, then yeah, you know what I'm saying, I feel like, you know, it'll be real strong and I could work with that person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like I always look at characteristics for, like, if they have, like, from like my mom and stuff, but I always also realize that every woman is their own person. Yeah. But long as they fit my standards and what I want, the most important thing is what you can live with. Yes, if I can live with it, then yeah, she's the one. You know.
Sir. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all again. Another episode, Not Just Music Podcast.
Well, we keep it real
and we keep it honest. Remember to tap in, follow, subscribe. Go to the website, notjustmusicpodcast.com, notjustmusicpodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook, Not Just Music Podcast. Same thing on IG. Same thing on Twitter. Same thing on YouTube. And if you're on YouTube right now, hit that red button, subscribe. Also, those that are on our website right now and those that can help us with our Thanksgiving giveaway. This will be our first time doing this. Go up there to the top of our website, hit the 3 lines, hit the donate button. Donate. If you want send us canned goods and you're in the local area or however you do to help us with that, and you want to give gift cards to go to any grocery stores, anything to that nature, make sure it's to a specific grocery store. I want to make it strategically that these people get food. I don't want them to per se get money. I want to make sure that these people are eating and are fed. So with that being said, we appreciate y'all. Continue to tap in, continue to stay with us every Thursday, 8:00 p.m. Enjoy your weekend, have fun, stay blessed, stay safe, and we will definitely see y'all next time. All right.